Fair use is found in Section 107 of the U.S. Copyright Act and functions to limit the exclusive rights of a copyright owner. Federal law states fair use requires no permission from the copyright owner to use the work and is not an infringement of copyright, and provides a number of illustrative examples of potential fair use, including criticism.
Hello there, my name is Noshü. You're watching Noshü is Live, and I am. Thank you so much for joining me today. Today's show is going to be a little bit different because circumstances occurred today that, and I don't mean to laugh, but let me explain as best I can. All right, so if you saw the thumbnail, first of all, if you saw yesterday's show, and I'm quite sure you didn't because nobody did, and I'm quite sure nobody's watching now, but I just like to point that out. I don't mean anything bad by it. I just like to point that out. Plus, the sound was horrible yesterday, and I don't even know what the sound is like today because I stepped on the microphone today, and I have no monitor. You didn't come here to hear that, did you? You came here to... Noshü, what do you got for us today? All right, so if you saw the thumbnail, if you're watching this live and you saw the If you saw the thumbnail, it said something like, who am I? That kind of thing. And I come up with the subject of the episode before I know exactly the specifics, meaning I like the title. I come up with the subject, which in this case was, who am I? And then I come up with the country, and in this case it was South Korea. Those were just the choices I made. And then I dig down into those ideas to figure out what the story is going to be about for the day. And I don't want it to be literal necessarily. Like, just because it says, who am I? It could be about someone who has amnesia, or it could be about someone who, you know, is a certain way. And then under stress, their true character comes out. So what you perceive as that person, you'll notice this like in a car accident, or like if there's turbulence or something, or if it's, I don't want to be too specific because there are people who've gone through all of these things, but I feel that true character is displayed under stress. And then that could answer the question, who am I? Who am I 99% of the time may not be who I really am when the thing goes down. So I was going backwards into this idea. Okay, which direction do I want to go, with the amnesia or this thing? And then after I do the main story, after I was going to do that main story, then I was going to follow it up with some music from South Korea. The story was going to be about a South Korean person with amnesia, coming out of amnesia, or someone who prove their character by going through a difficult situation. And then, like I did yesterday, the story was about Mexico, and then I focused on a song from Mexico, and I wanted to do the same thing today. So I went to figure out what is the music. There's a lot of Korean music that I like. 4 Minute. I like the Wonder Girls. I like 21. Is it 21? 2NE1. I like a lot of different kind of Korean music, but I haven't been listening to any recently, and I wanted to do something that was current. So this is what I did. So I don't know what's going on in the K-pop world. So what do? I go to Google. So where's the charts? Why are there so many articles? All right. So, here are the charts. Nope. Am I missing something somewhere? All right, so maybe I need to go somewhere else. What about, bam, K-pop charts. That should work right there, right? All right, now well, this doesn't look easy to understand at all. This looks like insider baseball, if you ask me. Where are the charts? Upcoming, are we talking releases? Why is it so hard to find K-pop charts? iTunes, okay. I don't know who Pop Vortex is, but all right, they say this is. So if you were watching yesterday, which you weren't, I was looking for a Latin song to listen to because the story was about Mexico. And so I go to the Latin chart. So the top songs are by people like Beyonce. And here we are again. I come over here. It looks like the top song in Korea is Mic Drop by Designer, or featuring Designer Steve Aoki. Come on now. All right, so I skipped that one. Let's go down to the next one. Number 2, Lonely featuring Taeyeon. So the artist's name is Jonghyun, it looks like. All right. I need to find out about this guy. So let's go over and find out what this song sounds like. Oh, iTunes, that's what they do. They bring you over here so you can update again. So, all right. Oh, they're trying to sell me music over here. I'm not trying to buy music. I want to listen to, so what was it? Lonely featuring Taeyeon. So then I decide I need to figure out more about this guy. So what do I find out when I get to his page? This young man passed away 2 days ago. Of course, that changed everything. You never know with life. So what I would like to focus on this show, and I mentioned it in the previous episodes, but since nobody watched them, y'all don't know. So I'm gonna it's so rude. I'm sorry. I like to focus on the human side of things, like not political, not blue or red, or not, black or white, or this and that. So when I read that about this young man, it changed what I plan to do today, and rightly so. I'm sure there are a lot of people grieving right now in South Korea, his fans and his family and the like. So I just want to give a little tribute from this little corner of the internet that nobody is watching, which is fine with me. However, I will say, like, subscribe, and share. So, young man, rest in peace. And to his fans, I'm sorry. And hopefully, I don't know anything about him except what I learned today. And hopefully, he had a positive impact on you. And you can move forward, kind of spreading love based on how you feel for him. That made no sense. And grammar is not my thing. All right, that's enough. Thank you so much for watching. I'll be back here at night. Okay, let me run through the thing. Don't go yet. Let me just go through everything here. I'm on every day, live, every day. Monday, what? Tuesday, what? Wednesday, what? Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So, but Monday through, so embarrassing. Shilling. May I have some water, please? I'm like shilling. I'm tap dancing. I'm here. It's what I'm doing. Obviously, it's what I'm doing. So, I'm here 9. This sound is probably horrible, right? I like it that you're going to watch the train wreck as this happens day after day after day. I'm trying to improve. I'm trying to get better. But I think there's only so much you can do. Everyone's abilities can only go so far. and I might be maxing out. I might have possibly exceeded my expectations. But I'm going to be here Monday through Friday at 9 p.m. Eastern. That's UTC -5. And then on Saturday and Sunday, I'll be here at 9 a.m. Eastern time. So if you like me, you're going to see me all the time through the live feeds. If you don't like me, I'm sorry. I'm trying to be agreeable. I'm trying to be agreeable. So forgive me if I'm not your cup of tea, and I understand. Luckily, there's a lot of other stuff you can watch, but hopefully you give me a shot. Do the notification thing down there. Come back tomorrow at 9 p.m. and see if I've gotten any better. If not, then I understand. Just give me a shot. Anyway, enough of that. My name is Noshü. This is Noshü Live. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see y'all tomorrow.